People who can laugh at life never truly lose. Have you ever noticed that? Facing the same problem, some people feel completely stuck, while others simply smile and keep going? Not because they are stronger, but because they are lighter. Lighter in the way they think, lighter in the way they face life, and lighter in the way they carry their emotions. Today, I want to share something very simple, yet powerful enough to change the way you live. Just a little humor, and the world in front of you. Part 1. Humor is not about joking. There was a time in my life when I believed that to be respected he had to be serious. To be heard he had to explain everything logically. And to succeed, I must never joke. But eventually, I realized something painful. My excessive seriousness was exhausting me and quietly pushing people away. Humor is not about making jokes. It is a way of living. It is the ability to see difficulties without letting them crush you. It is understanding that life is imperfect, and you don't have to carry everything with a clenched jaw and a heavy heart. Part 2. Learning to laugh at yourself. One of the hardest things in life is not failure itself, but facing it without hating yourself. Truly humorous people are not those who will never fall, but those who can look back at their mistakes and smile. When you can gently tease yourself, you stop being afraid of other people's judgment. When you can tell your failures with a smile, they stop being shame and become lessons. Humor toward yourself is a form of deep humility. Part 3. Humor is emotional intelligence. There is a common misunderstanding that humor means talking a lot or trying to be funny at all costs. But no, true humor always comes with empathy. It never hurts others, it never hurts others. It never turns Simeon's pain into entertainment. A truly humorous person knows when to speak and when to stay silent. And that is why they feel safe to be around and easy to trust. Part 4. One light sentence can save a conversation. How many times has a conversation become tense just because everyone wanted to be right? But all it takes is one calm person who says something honest, yet gentle, and suddenly everything softens. Humor does not make you weak. It makes you flexible. In communication, overly serious people build walls. Those with gentle humor open doors. Part 5. Humor helps you walk through hardship. Life makes no promises to anyone. Everyone has moments of exhaustion, of disappointment, of wanting to give up. But people with humor do not let sadness define who they are. They allow themselves to feel pain, but they don't allow bitterness to take over. They allow themselves to be weak, but they don't allow despair to stay. Sometimes, a gentle sentence spoken to yourself is the rope that pulls you back from the edge. The message that lingers. Humor does not make life easier, but it makes you stronger. It does not erase problems, but it changes the way you stand in front of them. And maybe, what we truly need is not more strength, but a slightly lighter heart. If today you feel tired, allow yourself to smile. Because perhaps, with just a little more humor, the world in front of you has already begun to change. Thank you for staying until the end. If these reflections gave you a new perspective, please like the video and subscribe to the channel so we can continue this journey together.